unfortunately, it's the company that we kind of worked with. You know, it just didn't work out. I changed my mind, dude. I like the GT2RS kit.
Guys, there's only 2.5 weeks left of this giveaway right here, along with $35,000 cash. And right now we are doing 30x entries for the next 3 days. So starting right now, every $1 you spend on goonsquad.com gets you 30 entries, guys, for this beautiful 2024 Ram 2500. Perfectly built, looks like an absolute unit. Check out goonsquad.com, check out all the official rules, copy some gear, and you just might be the lucky winner of that right there. Guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the Goon Squad garage. As you guys know, we mentioned that we already purchased a brand new build. That sucker still is not even off the auction lot right now. So we're scheduling everything in. Everything is on dispatch, so it should be in hopefully in the next couple of days. But you know what? We still got a few things that we want to do here at the shop. And as you guys can see right here, a massive crate came in, and this is some eBay parts for that Porsche. And we are returning that sucker back to original, and I think it's just gonna be the fastest way to get that sucker ripping around, because it looks beautiful as a GT2 RS, but you know what? It doesn't function as a GT2 RS, and there's still a lot more that goes into it. Not only do we need to just get all the stuff from the exterior, there's a bunch of scoops and ducts that we gotta get for the front end, the back end, gotta customize the rear exhaust. Radiators, so much more that goes into that. We just figured, why not just go original? The fastest way to do this, and it's just gonna be done, and we're gonna enjoy the car, and you guys can see it ripping around, and I think it's still gonna look beautiful. So that's the plan for today. Work on that car right there. The rear bumper should be in here really soon. I think this is the front bumper and some other stuff. But Pops is actually trying to get us to not do that, and he wants us to do something at his house. What do you want us to do, Pops?
I need to put a fence around my new house, you know.
Pops wants us to build a fence around his house. I don't really like building fences.
He wants to build his own fence. We said
Yeah.
we can hire somebody to go out there and build a fence for him, but Pops says he can get it straighter.
Let us know what you guys think. Should we go build this fence for Pops right quick? It'll probably take about a whole day. Or should we just hire somebody and stay over here and work on some vehicles?
Pops, man, some people can go out there and knock it out in a couple hours.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what the fans have to say. If they want us to build a fence, we'll go build the fence. How about that? So let them know, Pops, what you want.
Yeah, I need to build a fence, yeah.
Okay, all right, you guys hear it. Let us know what you guys think. But as of right now, we're gonna probably just stay at the shop for now and get to cranking on that Porsche and hopefully get that sucker completed. Alrighty guys, so check this out. So this is what we got in that big old crate. We got 2 original fenders and also a front bumper, and all this stuff is ready for some paint just about. And it took us such a long time to do. As you guys can tell, it is dark outside, and we just now pretty much finished up because there was a bunch of protective film on it. So we unwrapped it, used the steamer, then we had to do a little bit of body work in some sections. Right here, there was like some weird holes on the left and the right side for like a custom splitter that was on it, or I think it had like an aero package, a very rare aero package. We were looking for that lip that goes right there, and I think we found one, and it's like in Germany or something, and it's like $6,000, and it's not even carbon. It's like a piece of plastic. So we're gonna go with the original lip that just goes across the top right there. It's just flat, still gonna look super clean, and it's gonna be a lot cheaper. But man, we're almost ready to paint. I think we may or may not paint tonight. I'm not sure 100%, but I'm gonna miss that GT2 RS look right there, dude.
Dude, it looks super good. I mean, it just sucks that we cannot find these parts. That's the only reason why it sits. Some of these parts are just discontinued, or they're very, very hard to find.
Exactly. For instance, like this turn signal right here, dude. I've been doing so much research just on trying to find the turn signal that works for this GT2 RS, and I can't find it anywhere. I ordered like 4 different turn signals, and they all come in for just a regular 911. So I don't know what's going on. And then there's a bunch of other little things that is needed. It might look like it's almost completed, but there's still a whole bunch more. So I think this is gonna be the fastest way to get that thing ripping around, and I'm more excited about being able to having it done, being able to drive it versus having it look cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And also, Pops is over here cranking at this RC car right here. Pops, is it ready to drift?
I think so. Yeah.
Pops ended up upgrading the steering. Look at this. We got some nice heavy duty, I think, servos right there. And also he just torqued everything down because all these nuts and bolts, they just vibrate loose. So I think we're gonna do some ripping in here. Then after that, I think we can get back onto these parts and maybe even spray down some paint.
Son, this thing is a beast, man.
That's insane,
Got a
dude.
lot of grip in here, man.
How do we make these tires more slick?
Put some tape on them or something.
Oh, let's do it.
Nah, man, we can just keep drifting.
Just keep drifting as it is. I mean, that was sick right there.
I think
It
I
only
just
lasted-
turned a little bit too much, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that only lasted like 30 seconds, dude. This thing
Dude.
breaks every 30 seconds pretty much,
I
dude.
think we're just too hard on it.
Golly.
Dang, man, we smoked this out. 2-stroke smoke,
That's
dude.
an ear ringer, dude. That thing, I don't know if the camera picks up how loud that is.
It's
but
too loud.
It's so loud, especially in here, it echoes. That was fun right there. We're gonna go ahead and put this thing aside, get back to business.
goodness, dude, that turned out slick, dude.
Slicked in, man. It looks super good. I mean, pretty much the exact same paint as we used on that car, so it's gonna match perfectly. And I mean, 2 coats of clear, and it's looking good.
Dude, we went down to every single step, so that's why you guys seen us throw down that gray sealer, because that's exactly how we painted that car, and that's what's gonna give us that perfect shade of paint. That way we don't have to blend anything, you know what I mean?
No blending, so this front bumper and fenders, they can just go ahead and get smacked on the car, and they'll match up perfectly, and we can finish up that front end.
Dude, I'm excited about that. I mean, of course, not as aggressive looking as the GT2 RS, but you know what, guys? We already mentioned our reasons.
Hey, but it's a good looking Porsche.
It does look
911
good.
Turbo, original turbo is just such a good looking car, you know? GT2 RS is a good looking car, but you know, it's a turbo at the end of the day.
Exactly, dude. But also we threw down the Bulldog, you know, that way it has that good adhesion.
Yep.
Just threw plenty of paint,
Yep,
clear
couple
coat,
coats of
dude.
paint.
It's good, dude.
It's good. Now we can go ahead and possibly even bake the inside of this. We are gonna, however, install our baking lamps here really soon in the paint booth. Pops is actually working on that right now. We may even start throwing them in, but we're probably gonna blast this thing with some heat. That way we can go ahead and bake these things, because I believe our rear bumper should be in today, hopefully, or maybe tomorrow, and we can spray that thing in.
And we
you
can
know?
basically finish up the whole entire Porsche, minus a few little minor pieces,
Yeah,
you know what I
we're
mean?
waiting on a few little things, but that stuff that we're waiting on is for original 911, so it'll come in really quick.
Easy to
So,
get.
Yeah, easy to get. So I say we go ahead and blast this up for a heat and see if it'll bake.
Open that exhaust. I changed my mind, dude. I like the GT2 RS kit.
Nah, you don't.
Dude, oh my gosh, this thing is freaking insane. I changed my mind, man.
No, it's gonna be even more insane when it's all back to original.
Dude, what the heck, man? I'm so mad, honestly, about this whole situation. Unfortunately, it's the company that we kind of worked with. You know, it just didn't work out. You know, let's just put it that way. We don't want to just sit here and complain.
That's just it, man. It was not our fault, you know. It just happened to be just a bad experience, honestly.
Yeah,
you know what
so
I mean?
no worries. You know, we're going to do the original kit. It's going to look good, and we're still going to have this kit as well on the side.
Just in case, you never know, a GT2 RS might pop up. A real one that's smashed.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
I like the way you're thinking,
Or
dude.
myself, we may end up selling the bumpers, the fenders, and the rear bumper. This is staying. I think it's gonna look super sick with this wing right here. It's gonna look super clean. And I think the rear bumper of the 911 Turbo looks a little bit better than this one.
You
Just
think
in
so?
my opinion.
It looks sick with the quad tips
Yeah,
at the back.
tips. It just looks so. In my opinion, I think it looks way better than this. But the GT2 front bumper does look pretty good as well. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so let's just go ahead, I guess, start maybe tearing a few things apart. Right now, we basically just found all the original parts right there.
We
to
still
piece
got
this
more.
thing.
I say we go ahead and drop all that off. We need to kind of like go over everything, and then we need to go grab a lot more, because there's some wires and sensors that we need for these bumpers and stuff like that. So we're just gonna bring everything in here, spread everything out, figure out what we got. And we got the bumpers, fenders out in the sun. Those suckers are just beautiful, dude.
Bacon. Now that's what I'm talking about right there, dude. How easy is everything just coming together,
Dude,
man?
It's like it's so simple, man. Easier than a puzzle, man. When you have original stuff that's actually made for the car, it just pops right into place,
Dude, I absolutely love this right here. We completely brought out all the parts and we laid everything out, and I'm pretty sure we have every little thing.
Yeah.
We didn't even miss, like, we found like all the nuts and the bolts that we need as well.
Every little thing, all the little like trim pieces, the wiring harness that we completely ripped out of the old bumpers because you wanted to cut them up, man.
Honestly,
man, we cut up the lip, guys, that we actually needed, but you know what? It was worth it. It was a lot of fun, and a lot of people got some awesome side pieces. But now we're waiting on this lip. So we ordered this from the dealership a couple days ago. It's gonna be in like 3 days, so no big deal. Once we get that, we'll spray that in and all that stuff, and dude, this thing will be done.
dude, this thing looks pretty sick, actually. I'm actually liking this look a lot, dude.
Oh, yeah, and it's gonna be a little bit lower. That lip does bring it down a lot lower, and it's inflatable, man. That thing will blow up and then put a little air dam, and it's gonna look super good. I mean, this is coming out great, dude.
Dude, everything just works so perfectly, like all the air ducts, all the guides. That is what I'm talking about. That's kind of what we originally should have done. Honestly, it was my idea to do the GT2RS kit.
I was for it too. You know, I was like, man, it should be pretty simple. I mean, to swap,
Yeah.
you know, bodies shouldn't be too difficult, but on a Porsche, probably the worst idea ever. There's people out there that do it, but people out there that know and have parts.
Exactly.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
the GT2RS is a $400,000 car new, so you would expect the parts to be expensive. We didn't think of that, dude.
Expensive and hard to get, dude.
Super hard to get, but you know what, guys? We got a GT2RS kit. Maybe one day down the road, we'll order the rest of the parts.
We'll put that stuff to the side just in case. May even end up getting one of those things here soon.
Or maybe
if we find the rest of the stuff, we can just swap this kit.
That's
back
what I'm
on
saying.
there.
Yeah, that'd be super awesome right there. But so far, dude, loving everything, how it's coming together. Also got the rear bumper over here. Let's check it out, dude.
Brand new. Well, not brand new to us. Used bumper right here off of eBay. Got all the stuff on it. Got all the vents. Got everything, even the sensors. So this thing's gonna look sick. And we got the Army Tricks exhaust tips just now, and it's like the circled, I think the burnt tips.
Yep.
Dude, they're gonna look super
Dude,
good.
this rear bumper literally looks pretty aggressive. It looks not any less than that one, the GT2RS
Oh
one,
yeah,
dude.
dude. I mean, it's gonna have 2 extra tips instead of just 2. You know, 4.
So sick, dude. Love that right there. We're gonna probably paint that in the next video. The next major thing is to why we took off the wheels and why we did this stuff first is because we want to check if we need to put the original control arms back on or just leave these aftermarket ones that have tons of adjustment, right?
Oh yeah, so that's exactly why I brought those out. We're probably gonna slap the wheels on here because we did widen it out for those fenders because these fenders are not near as wide. So we're gonna adjust everything, probably do the suspension and put this thing back on all 4s and hopefully it don't rub like it used to.
So now it is officially time to cut up these parts right here into 1,000 pieces and sign them individually and give you guys the option. No, I'm just kidding, guys. We're not doing that. Last time we did it, that really took like 2 to 3 days to do right there. But I think it's really cool. Some of you guys got a piece of this Porsche history that gave Goon Squad trouble. This is the only build that really pretty much stopped us and paused us for like a long time. But you know what, guys? We are finally figuring it out, and it's looking good. We threw on these wheels right here, and I'm so happy that they're gonna work because we do got the GT2RS original ones over there. They look clean, but these look much better right here. All we gotta do is just adjust it a little bit, and I think we're gonna be good, man, with this suspension on here,
dude,
man.
We're gonna be ripping,
Awesome.
dude.
Exactly. So in the next video, guys, we're hoping to paint that rear bumper, and also hopefully that lip comes in and just pretty much finish this sucker up. Also, another thing that we were just talking about as we pretty much put that front end on is we're thinking about maybe even getting rid of this big wing and doing the original turbo wing just to kind of allow it to flow, because honestly, this might look a little massive back here.
I mean,
I don't know.
It looks good,
Looks
but there is even some special parts you got to buy in order for that to latch in as well, because this thing's not an easy like latcher. You know what I mean?
That is very true. Yeah, the original one works a lot better. So guys, let us know all your comments and thoughts down below. But that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Thank you guys so much for all love and support. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.